Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor. We are still in the cathedral, and we're going to continue our expedition for as long as we can. I believe we did not make it to another Magla Hollow, but we returned in the end to this one. I'm gonna go to Academia real quick, because we did unlock a new Archetype, which I haven't tried yet. Right, we haven't talked to more about it yet. Do come and speak to me. Yes. Well, and we finished this quest as well. You've developed the healer. It seems your assignment is complete.
Incredible.
Yes. Imagination increases. Nice. We get some heroes' incenses as well. But those are the weak ones, right? For 100 XP each, which is better than nothing. Okay, we get our first slight imagination increase. How have I never noticed the ratings given? The titles, basically. A Craven for our courage rating of 1. We are informed, right? We have increased to informed from, I don't know what it was. Ignorant, maybe, or something. We're still inflexible. I mean, I beg to differ, but we're getting there, I guess. Tongue-tied for eloquence, yep, very much. I mean, and vapid in terms of imagination. Got a long way to go. As I thought, I sensed sudden light in my mind, illuminating what was hidden.
Fascinating.
Thanks to the research and the strengthened influence of your archetype, a flicker of memory is returned to me. Interesting. Who are you again? Wait, what kind of memory?
What kind of
memory is it? Finish your sentence, please. Huh? What was that? It occurs to me that I conducted research on archetypes in the past as well. Okay, getting mag through interactions. I guess that's what just happened. When interacting with a follower or ally and giving them a response that moves their heart, you may obtain mag, which you can usually only acquire in battle. Okay. Try to be as open and receptive as possible to your followers' feelings when communicating with them. Yes, I mean, I typically try to do that. I wonder if I've had the opportunity to gain mag that way in the past and just chose the wrong answers. And this is just the first time it happened to happen, or if this is always going to be the first time that happens. Huh? Research on archetypes? What? How's that shocking? That's literally what he's doing. It is precisely this power that could make real a utopia like my novelized vision. Yes, it is more than feasible.
However,
that fool of a king turned his eyes from the utopia I dreamed of. The book you carry and this library's vast knowledge, all condemned by his decree. Ultimately, I was locked in these chambers, shut away in secret, and most outrageously, killed. What? Wait, that's kind of shocking. You've been killed? How? So we're only communicating with some remaining memory of you, or something? And I've been alone ever since, except for my feline companion Plateau, of course. I believed I would die here, never knowing who I was. Wait, what? Did I, hold on, we do have a log. Did I misread? I was locked in these chambers, shut away in secret, and most outrageously killed. No, he definitely said that he was killed, but what? Left to die? I mean, I would understand. Unless he means killed as in, I don't know, just dead to the world, but not actually dead. If this is a real physical place. Who knows? I've been alone ever since. Yes. It was because of that fear that I immersed myself in research. I hoped I might leave some proof that I once lived. Yet that too came to a standstill.
In truth.
And then you appeared. You have given me an opportunity to not just research again, but to regain my life. Frankly, I hesitated to expect anything at all. If we saw no developments here, I was prepared to finally give up.
However,
but the miracle of my memory returning has convinced me. This power of archetypes, it is the original magic, and it may shake the foundation of all we know. It can change the world.
Yeah.
And I'll prove it.
I see.
I can already see we will make a fine team. As for your part, you'll be needing a power that can oppose Louise. Let us continue our research further, that you might reach the apex of your abilities. Okay. Rank up with him, makes sense.
I look forward to
which means we
continuing our
technically have
research.
access to the better Seeker, to the whatever comes after the Seeker, right? Reduces the mag cost of studying the Seeker. Or is that at level 3? No. Scion skill, increase skill inheritance slots for Seeker, lineage 2. Moore's Magic Igniter. The Archetype tree becomes accessible from the main menu, right.
How delightful.
It appears that nurturing archetypes results in a deeper bond between you and academia as well. I believe you are now at the point where you'll find use in this. It's an igniter that will allow you and I as fellow seekers to share our consciousness even when we're apart. Yes.
This right here.
So long as you have this, you can study archetypes from anywhere you'd like. However, when you have completed a research task, I would still ask that you come talk to me directly in academia. Okay. Pressing Y while on the main menu will move you directly to the archetype tree. You can study archetypes at any time without going to academia. Okay, that's that. I do require your power in developing my research. Not to mention, I value the time I get to spend speaking with you.
Well then.
To change the world, we must examine things from a different angle. Your next research task is to study the heroic embodiment of the Gunner. If you haven't yet acquired the Gunner, perhaps you'll need to form a bond with someone more mechanically minded. Okay. That hasn't happened yet. I'm sure it will help you hone your virtues, along with other meaningful opportunities.
This one's important.
Alright, Moore's Task, Chapter 1, Ordeal. 5 heroes' fruits and more imagination increase as a reward, but that's obviously gonna take a little while since we haven't even met the person in question yet.
Until next we meet.
Ah, marvelous. Already I can barely contain my fascination. My mind races for the first time in ages. I'm counting on you. And we get some money for it too. Okay. I'll take it.
Hello.
Right. Let's see here. So I have been thinking about party composition. Obviously... So the knight isn't really doing much for me. I'm sure that later archetypes in this tree will be maybe more useful offensively, which is mostly what I care about, to be honest. Okay, and it is actually rank 3 with the respective follower to unlock any more advanced archetypes. Right. The Brawler. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're not anywhere near maxing out a rank, and that seems to be... I mean, it slows down dramatically. Even reaching rank 10 with the healer took a while, and yeah, let alone level 20 or rank 20. Anyway, obviously it was extremely effective having a mage and healer in the team for those combined attacks. Those synthesis attacks. So I would like to go back to that. I also do like the warrior, especially with the fire sword. That certainly has its advantages. But I don't necessarily like to have that active as, you know, as my main character's archetype, just because the attack is so... I don't know. It doesn't feel great to use. I mean, it's great when it hits, but against faster moving enemies it's really stressful and kind of unreliable, and yeah, it's just not ideal. So, since we only have 3 party members, and that might actually be all we ever have at the same time, that limits our options if 2 of them are going to be healer and mage. And I would also like to try the Brawler, just because I'm curious about it. It's expensive to unlock though, holy crap. I would also like to continue leveling the Seeker, because, you know, that seems like the... Obviously, it's the natural archetype for the main character to have. So, developing that one further makes a lot of sense to me. We also can have 2 skill inheritances now, so that's certainly useful. Maybe I'll just not go with the mage and healer. I haven't really found a need to heal. Plus, Seeker can heal. So why don't we just go for 3 completely new archetypes? I'll make one of the other 2 a warrior, probably... Probably Hulkenberg? Actually, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It could be either or. The other one I'll make a brawler, just to give that a try, I guess. And we'll make a Tantuo our Seeker. And give him, I guess, both Hama, which we already unlocked to deal with any undead, and Fire. Oh, wait. Except... problem. Wait. We also only have 4600 mag, so that's gonna limit what we can do here. We haven't even unlocked... Wait, have we not unlocked? Oh, that's the mage up here. Oh, mage is cheap though, so we can study the mage for him.
This right here, all right?
And we should immediately gain access to the fire spell.
I'm counting on... Of course. Really? Oh.
The number of archetypes you've studied has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks. Oh, Hero's Fruits.
I found new power.
We will not switch to that though, thank you. Instead... Yes, channel the Seeker. That's right. We don't have any particularly good equipment for it, but that's fine. We will unlock the fire spell. Bot. Why is Bot the name for the fire spell again? Bot. I mean, most of them make some amount of sense, but I thought I had somehow made sense of all of them in my head, but now that I think about it, I can't really make the connection between bot and fire. What's that short for? I don't know. It doesn't ultimately matter, but it's it's a bit weird. Anyway, Stroll can already be warrior for free, basically, so why don't we do that? It's also his natural... Wait, it is, right? Yes. Of course, that is his natural first archetype, so we switch that. He uses the sword now, so it doesn't go to waste. And you only get 1 inheritance here. I guess we also give you fire. Because it's... Actually, fire works against the undead as well, doesn't it? It's not just Hama?
All right.
Oh, but we have the fire sword. Never mind. We don't need that. I don't know. Let's maybe just go with Hama for now. Or I guess one of the others, just so I have more options. Could we possibly encounter something that's weak to cold in here? I haven't found anything weak to lightning. You know what? Just to have something different available. He has his Mage Wind still, of course. And I guess he has Diagonal Slash, which will deal actual physical slash damage even when his weapon, presumably even when his weapon has the fire element. So the normal weapon attack will be fire-based. But this should still be physical if we need it. If we're facing something that's immune or resistant to fire. Yeah. And you shall be the Brawler. Why not? It's so expensive to unlock, but I'm curious. Also, let's actually see what we even get. Archetype explanation. The Origin Brawler archetype. Origin Brawler? Expends its own life force. Oh, wait. To unleash strike attacks. The Brawler learns a number of versatile enchantments and skills to increase its max stamina at different points in battle. Max stamina. Okay, it's weak to ice. I don't think we've seen anything using ice, so that's nice at least. I haven't been thinking about weaknesses at all, to be honest. You're weak to wind. Yeah, I don't know anything uses wind. Or does it? Actually... No, something was using wind. And hitting it onto his weakness. And about you? You're weak to fire. That might be a problem, but you do have the... We do have the armor equipped that reduces... damage taken from the weakness, at least, so that's that. Okay. Anyway, Brawler. Perfect Punch. Oh, it costs HP, right. That's okay, we can heal. Deals weak physical strike damage to one enemy, power proportionate to caster's remaining HP. As in, it deals more damage when you're healthier, or when you're close to death? Probably when you're healthier. Diligent Discipline at rank 3. Passive increases critical hit rate by 5%. Boost increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Right. Skullcracker deals weak strike damage to one enemy. May inflict forget. Weak physical strike damage. Weak physical strike damage. Okay. We don't know the cost. It doesn't tell us the resource cost, mana or health in this case, for things we haven't unlocked yet. So I don't know if that's going to be more expensive for also having this the additional effect, maybe. Passive increase evasion against strike attacks, which... Okay, we're resistant to strike. I mean, evasion is good though, because obviously just being resistant, being hit by a resistant attack or resisted attack doesn't do anything special, just reduces damage taken. But evading actually takes away an enemy action, which is huge. Battle Cry, increased caster's attack and defense. Okay, self-buff. That's certainly nice, but it's rank 14, so good luck getting there. Anytime soon, that is. Health Font, passive, raises max HP by 15%. Makes a lot of sense, of course, for this kind of character. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be particularly good, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
I see.
Yes, we're going to study.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the independent truth hunter, the earnest heart, who sees the potential in all, striving for ever greater heights alongside
All right.
1200 mag, sure.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Hulkenberg with this power.
Of course.
Then, heroes of valiant heart, by a shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a brawler. Of course, the main disadvantage here is that we do not have any kind of elemental attacks to hit weaknesses. So hopefully it's just going to be very strong, which would be the complete opposite of her former knight archetype. I don't know, maybe it's going to turn out not to be that great, in which case I can always just make her a mage. I feel like having everyone study mage to some extent and just, you know, gaining access to those basic elemental spells makes a lot of sense, so we can give those as inherited skills just for extra utility. Oh, worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. Yes.
I see.
So this is the power of the Brawler's Soul. There is a certain honor in making one's own body such a weapon. I will break through. Discipline is no stranger to me. Okay.
To greater heights.
Yes. Her attack power does go up by 10. Only 10, though. I guess... We do have these special Exorcist Knuckles. I mean, better attack power is better attack power. We'll take it, for sure. And she does not have the mage unlocked. Can we... We can inherit something... Yes, we can. I guess we can give her Hama for free for now. But maybe fire... I don't know, I've kind of found fire to be the more universally useful here for the enemies we've been fighting. Against that human thing, that egg... piercing attack was also effective, actually. It's not like we have access to that as an inheritable skill. Do I just go Hama, or do I unlock Mage and thing for her? That would be exactly 950, leaving me with a 1000 mag. You know what? I think it's just a good idea to do that
Fascinating.
in the long term
This
anyway.
right here. All right.
Yes.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, we cannot seemingly skip these. I guess it's fine.
I see.
So this is the Mage's power. I can feel my mind resonating with the essence of magic. All in the name of His Highness the Prince. Okay.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, okay. And unlocking more archetypes is also gonna give us the occasional reward from more. I mean, that's nice. More Heroes Fruits, okay.
I've acquired a new power.
Yes, you will not change to it though, that's fine. Wait, study, Hulkenberg, Brawler, Inherit, Bots,
All right.
please. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So Stroll, this warrior with extra Conde, and some wind magic from his trinket, and his fire weapon. And you are Seeker with extra Hama and Bot. Yeah. And we have a basic healing spell available. For good measure, we also have healing items, of course. And healing items are cheap and can be bought in unlimited numbers, I think. Unlike MP replenishing items. Okay. Oh, that was a lot of stuff, a lot of preparation. Oh, we haven't read about the Brawler yet. And of course it's on the other side. It's always the side I don't go first, not that it matters. Yes, in times of yore there lived heroes who tempered their bodies into unmatched weapons through discipline. Their souls together form the power of the Brawler. Among them, the adept disciple of the critical hit, I dub the pugilist, and the elite master of the martial form, I dub the martial artist. Okay. The Brawler archetype combines speed with powerful critical hits, and its name indicates, it's a master fighter. However, to dedicate one's body to the ideal of strength is to dedicate one's life to battle, and this power exerts a toll on the wielder. Let no Brawler forget this truth.
Oh, really?
So this archetype expends its own health in exchange for physical attacks and powerful critical hits. It's speedy too, but if you use too much HP, you leave yourself vulnerable. That is true. Well, we'll see how that goes. We will see. I hope the basic attack of the Brawler is gonna be somewhat usable. And that we don't have to actually rely on that somewhat costly special attack. I mean, 32 health is not nothing.
Oh.
Yes.
You'll come again.
Okay, resume exploring. I think we already talked. The Magla's thick on this floor. I wonder if it's like this everywhere in the cathedral. Yes. Right.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go. Enemies are probably going to be back. We have that locked chest. We have that door locked from the other side. We have found a key. Was there one of those? Also, okay, these are our attacks now. Yeah, it's basically, of course, what we started out with. Nice and fast. I like it. I'm trying to remember if there was one of those Elementa enemies on this floor. I think there was, actually. Because, of course, we've spent a lot of mag. I wouldn't mind getting some of that back, basically. Where was that? I guess the enemies here are actually still gone. Just some enemies in the side rooms seem to have respawned, if the map can be trusted. Apparently it can. Okay. So are these just the little teeth? Yeah. These aren't really worth much, but hey, it's something. It's free stuff. Seeker leveled up. Ranked up to level 7. Yeah, leveled up to rank 7. Ranked up to level 7. I cannot make up my mind. Huh? Okay, it's just these little ones. But on the lower floor, that Elementa thing did reappear after resting. So some slightly more valuable enemies are definitely reappearing, respawning. And that is definitely different from how it was in Persona, where there was basically a limited number of enemies. I don't think there was any kind of way to make enemies respawn in dungeons, which basically gave you a kind of, you know, a ceiling on how much experience and gold and resources you were able to gain from combat during a single expedition. So maxing that out, I mean, it was never required to completely max out. But of course I like doing that anyway, because I like being efficient like that. Could have fast traveled too. Yeah, but these enemies are back. And of course... Oh, okay, let's see. Let's test our new team against some not too difficult enemies here. We unlocked some synthesis, okay. Let's see here. Meteoric Fist. Deals weak physical strike damage to all enemies. Costs 64 HP though. That's Warrior and Brawler. Where Brawler supported by Warrior, I suppose. Energy Ray is Brawler supported by Seeker. Deals heavy physical light damage to one enemy. Ooh. Okay, that's actually maybe really good. It does cost HP, but only 43. It's heavy physical. I mean, I like the word heavy here. I think that's the first time we've seen anything deal heavy damage. And even things that are described as dealing weak damage can sometimes deal pretty good damage. Like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but I suppose these classifications are not necessarily. They don't really give you. They don't tell you what kind of numbers to expect. It's just all relative, I suppose. But when it's described as heavy, I expect, you know, a decently large number. And if it's light elemental, and we might be facing some sort of undead boss, perhaps, whatever, you know, most powerful undead creation the Necromancer is going to field against us, or him himself, perhaps, would likely also be weak to light. Yeah, that's good to know, I guess. But I want to see what her physical attack by default is. 79, I mean, that's okay. For a free attack, basically. You can't really complain too much here. Ah, that's only 108 and was not quite enough to one-shot. Let's see here, we have Horse-Drawn Carnage and also Horse-Drawn Carnage. Interesting. Okay, so we have the same synthesis attack, just with both with Warrior and Brawler. So that's also a thing. They're not necessarily unique to only one combination of archetypes. Okay, heavy physical strike damage to 1. Yeah, it's just the same. Okay, and only 5 MP, but of course it does take 2 actions. We can kill that one. I think we should be fine here either way. It's 55. It's not amazing, but it gets the job done, I suppose. You do have fire. Let's see. Okay, that's still very good damage, despite the character, the archetype not being, you know, primarily a magic user. Right. Lost its turn, and that's that. Yep.
That'll do.
Alright. Getting some fast rank ups here from these enemies. Okay, that is a weak one. Yeah, the tougher hundos are, well, a bit bigger, which is sometimes I find hard to judge just at a glance, but they're also more red, as opposed to these being more brown, I guess. A bit lighter in color. Right, so those wolves actually did not come back.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Probably not enough to... Oh, that was enough to kill. Okay, never mind. And that was not. Strange.
Good. 'Tis done.
Okay.
Let's give him a fight.
Just one, huh? GG.
Not bad, if I
New
say so
ability.
myself.
Okay, heat up, passive, increase physical skill attacks, physical skill attack by 10%. It's only for skills though, right? Yeah. Okay. Obviously I'm kind of limiting the use of skills, just... Oh. Has he seen me? Guess not.
This is our chance.
You know, just for efficiency's sake. That was better damage though, I think. Oh wow, nice crit too. Okay. No mercy achievement and 50 battles without taking damage. Okay.
Okay. I'll
I mean, that was
strive
going
for
to
greater
happen
heights.
sooner or later. I think last time I actually increased strength, didn't I? Magic increases. I think I want to go to 20 luck, just arbitrarily, and then maybe go strength.
I shall strive to use
Wait,
this power
I
wisely.
accidentally didn't increase. I think it's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have 2 points to spend next time. Wait, are we now powerful enough to one-shot these? Those were the bigger ones, weren't they? Weren't they? I think so. And I should probably also be doing all of this backtracking off camera, just, you know, so we can make a little bit more actual progress per episode, because this is going to be long enough as it is. Yeah, okay, we just kill those now. I mean, obviously we get less that way, but it's also, it saves so much time. Plus, if I force a squad battle against them, I'm not going to get the advantage, which means I'm less likely to get... Oh, and this... Oh, interesting. The Elementa is actually gone now. Maybe it only respawned until I actually took it out. Maybe that's what happened. Yeah, the other one upstairs also didn't come back. Okay, never mind. Maybe... I guess it would have been a little bit too much to have those just infinitely respawn. I mean, they were giving you, what, like 800 mag? Yeah, okay. That was maybe wishful thinking. In hindsight, it makes sense that they don't come back. Yeah, never mind. I suppose that concludes our backtracking then. But yeah, in the future, if I'm gonna do something like this, maybe I'll just, you know, backtrack and clear out everything before even resuming the episode when I'm just already in the middle of a dungeon. Not that this took that much time, I suppose, but yeah. That kind of thing is, of course, what I might just skip. every now and then, because it doesn't really add much. Right, these things do just come back, but they also hardly give you anything, so... And just out of curiosity, we have fought these... like that, right? Yeah, we know they're weak to piercing, which I don't think we can make use of. But they're probably just one-shots? Oh, yeah. Oh, they resist fire. Wait, whoops. Which means that we're actually gonna get attacked here. Whoops. That's kind of silly. I mean, not really much I could have done differently there. Also, I'm not sure if for that particular fight we really got more out of it than we would have by just fast killing it. But in general, that's the case, right? That we would get more resources for fighting, you know, in squad battle, as opposed to just killing them in the field like this. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's actually go ahead and, you know, wait. This is not going ahead. Oof. Right, we actually want to go down this way. Right, this is where we saw some soldiers running away from something horrifying. Which is understandable. That's of course still a one-shot. A neon mushroom. Okay. Okay, we get some... Maybe I overleveled a little bit to the point where all the normal enemies are just blue to us. But I guess that also means that they start giving dramatically less experience. And thus, you know, it puts a natural limit to how much you can overlevel, realistically speaking. Like, even if you level to the point where all the enemies are just blue to you, that just means that they basically don't give you a lot of experience anymore, and then you're gonna more or less stay at that level. Okay, so we got something scary in here. Stroll doesn't have a ton of mana anymore, but that might be okay. That's a guess from key I was thinking of. I'm sensing something strange from beyond this door. Behind this door. It feels like there's a lot of magma just writhing around in there.
However...
It could be hostages left behind. I mean, from what we've heard, there probably aren't, but let's check it out.
Well then.
Lord knows what may be behind this door. Well, let's go. Just a bunch of undead.
As I thought.
A mass of corpses. Not very surprising. Our premonitions were right on the mark.
Incoming!
We're already here, so might as well clean up. Let's go on with it. Unfortunately, we do not get a surprise attack on these. Synthesis, Meteoric Fist, weak physical strike to all, energy ray. Right, that would be effective. Hold on. They're weak to fire and light, yes. I mean, at least we can do this. It's only 5 of them. We should be able to do this. Oh. Okay. It's not as easy as I thought. How about synthesis for you, actually? Bamboo Splitter. Hadn't seen that. That's Warrior plus Brawler. Deals heavy physical slash damage to one enemy. Okay. Adds 1 turn icon on a killing blow. Interesting. So, theoretically... No, since it costs 2, you cannot just infinitely chain these, of course. Never mind. What you can do, of course, is just attack. It has not as much damage as I would hope. That's gonna kill. Sure, might as well. Just reduce their number. We're not gonna kill all of them in one go. It's not gonna happen. You can definitely finish off that one. And you can actually finish... Oops. You can actually finish off this one, probably. Yeah. 40 damage, not that great, though, but... Enough, of course. Rotten Breath? Uh-oh. What's that? Resistant. Okay. She's... What is that effect? Can we see that? Analyze... Status... Malady. That's a really bad one, though. Wait. Is that the one that... Does that go away, or... I don't know. We should be able to deal with these just fine. I'm gonna play it safe, though, and just, you know, use one spell. Have her use one spell, at least. Your weakness. You can finish him off. Comma, and let's see, how weakened are you? Okay, not that weakened actually. Fungal support, nice. Hey, monk. Oh, a voice. There are survivors? Surprising. Although he's probably just about to die anyway. Oh, help has come at last.
Everything all right?
Try not to move. You mustn't lose any more blood. It doesn't matter. I know this is where I die. But there's a more important matter. Is that treasure chest safe? That one?
What?
For now, yes. Treasure chest? You mean the one near the entrance? If they use what's inside that chest, if the treasure of Sanctism is taken,
The treasure.
the treasure must not fall into that outlaw Luis's hands. It'd be better if you took it. Oh. The monk breathed his last.
Look.
Does he have the key? Take a look. He was clutching something in his hand. Well, don't mind if I do. He spoke of a treasure chest. This must be the key.
Yeah.
And he died defending it. If we can, I would fulfill his wish. Yeah, you know, I normally wouldn't want to take that treasure, but since it was his wish, I feel like we're, you know, obliged to honor his dying wish. I'm not normally one to just, you know, go after every bit of treasure that I possibly can, greedily. But, you know, I'll make an exception in this case, I guess. What else do we have here? I guess we don't know what the upper level looks like. Also, okay, so she's still effective with Melody. I want to... There was a way to take a look at tutorials again, right? Was it in system? Yes, tutorials. Battle... maybe? Anxiety status. Physical status ailments. Malady. Strength, magic, endurance, agility, and luck are greatly reduced. Huh. Additionally, HP and MP recovery effects are nullified. Yeah, that seems like something we should probably address. Like, equipment party. Can we not see details? Okay. Oh yeah, wow, that's crazy. I'm surprised that her physical attack was not absolutely horrible on that last attack we did. It seemed perfectly normal, actually, but I mean, looking at these stats, she should be barely doing any damage. Malady. I mean, okay, we'll see how many items I have to cure that with. Life-saving medicine. Nope. Food corneal. Poison. Malady. Ailment absolution. Oh, we have plenty of those. Yeah, okay, never mind. In that case, I'll use one on her. What am I... Well, I suppose we're just gonna go after the treasure real quick. It's right here. And it is the Treasure of Sanctism. I mean, that sounds pretty big. Sanctified Amulet, it's a key item. Okay.
Hey,
Is this the treasure the monk mentioned? I'd expected something more immediately useful. Take a closer look. It's much like an igniter. He did say it would be dangerous if Louise were to get his hands on it. It's no ordinary necklace then. Let's take it. Better safe than sorry. Right. Also, actually... Alright, we have Hero's Incense for 100, Hero's Fruit for 500. I mean... Is there anything I want to level up right away? Secret's already level 8, I feel like that's not bad. We could help level up the warrior a little bit. Or the brawler. It's not, like, immediately necessary or anything, but... There. Bring them both to level 4, I suppose. Why not? We got some rusted equipment, which, of course, we can't do anything with until we're out of the dungeon again. So we get some armor, some bracers. So, I guess... Soft armor, mundane threads. Bracers would... Is that also a piece of armor? It sounds more like an accessory, but okay. A rusted long arm. Okay. So the sweet bun against anxiety. Only have one of those though. Right. We have some treasures. Neon mushroom. An ornamental mushroom with a pulsing glow in the dark of night. Ornamental mushroom? Like, is it an actual mushroom or is it a trinket in the form of a mushroom? Who knows? Side room, guest room, treasure chest, sanctified amulet. A necklace embedded with small magla crystals, suggesting it may have a function. Inscribed with a golden emblem of a praying sanctus saint. Right. I wonder if this is something that just gives us an optional benefit, an optional advantage in an upcoming encounter, or if it's something we actually needed to do at some point. Who knows? Praise Judgment. Exorcist Knuckles. Oh, this is not purified. I see. So this will actually be better at some point. Except we don't have the holy water or whatever you needed. I don't know where to get more of that. Innocent Knuckles, right. Okay, performance jacket, we're using that, of course. Captain's uniform we're not using because... Wait. We have one of these, but no one's using it. Why not? Seems like something we should change. Bassinet, gauntlets, yeah, oh no, so the... whatchamacallits. Am I dumb? Probably. Where's the rusted equipment? Is it... Oh, it's in here. Okay. The bracers, yeah, those are obviously going to be in the in this category. Yeah. Warriors should definitely be able to use this. That's what I thought. And finally, just checking what we have here. Gambler's Jewel. Right, I saw that. But I guess it was still considered new. Equipment. Warrior. Why did it not automatically equip the chainmail suit? It does have... No, it does have the same evasion. It's just much better defensively. Okay. I guess she doesn't have anything better available. Well, she could use this, of course, but... Main character advantage. Okay, anyway. Moving on. We have a single enemy in here. Huh? Wait. Oh, there are more. They just hadn't risen yet. Oh. I heard some growling. Oh, I think that was in the adjacent room. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna move forward.
It's terrible.
I can't believe they'd kill allied soldiers.
Look!
There's something up ahead. Is that a magla crystal? It does look different from the ones we've seen before. Yeah. It does look different than the ones we've seen before. It looks like some kind of demonic flower. Yeah, I guess? Maybe? Oh well, it does now. Blast! Enemies!
Look at that!
That petal-like energy might be magla that's leaked from the crystal. I think that's what's drawing in monsters from the area. It has a fitting look if the fiends are drawn to its scent. We'd better break it before moving on. Trance crystals have the power to attract enemies. Approaching a trance crystal will cause it to summon new enemies until it's broken. If you stumble upon one of these, try to prioritize destroying it. Okay. A trance crystal. A dangerous crystal that attracts raging creatures to its side. The rigidity of the crystalline structure cannot withstand its rate of growth, causing myriad fissures invisible to the eye to grow on the surface that radiate magla. They appear like a bewitching flower, and as they have the ability to attract living creatures, some scholars call them magla flowers. Oh, okay. Well, in this case, it's not actually attracting living creatures, but, you know, details, I guess. What? Are you kidding? Okay, we can't just break these. Break these. I mean, you know what I mean. What? Ah, stupid enemy. I didn't even see you there. Oof. Well, that was doable. Probably should have still tried to take out the enemies first. So that was a bit... I don't know, I thought I would have to be really quick about destroying the flower thing, but I guess we had plenty of time. There, just a quick heal and everything's fixed. We do have an item. It's not guarded by anything. Okay, some more gilded cutlery. Yeah, you're all blue now. I don't know why they start as yellow and then there's that shattering and they turn blue. I was thinking that that would only happen with enemies we had previously seen and whose status had changed since the last time we encountered them. Just to, you know, give us a visual clue that they are now indeed weaker than they used to be. Blessed water. Oh, nice. That's what we needed. And that is that door unlocked. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, there's a... Oh, hi. I somehow didn't see that there was another one. Magma pill, alright. Okay, you're summoning more undead. Huh? Oh, it already summoned more? And you're just hidden by all the glowiness. It's fine, I guess. I should have known, I suppose. I guess in this case, I did notice a flash that indicated more enemies being summoned, but I thought they would have some more of a, you know, delay before they would be able to attack. I was wrong. There's an Elementa, though. I would like to get that one, of course, if I can. Assuming it's weak to fire, do we have enough fire capabilities? Yeah. Yeah, actually we have... all of us can use fire. Okay, definitely a lot easier to get the surprise attack with a faster weapon here. Definitely using some spells to get this one. Very much worth. I think we should be able to finish it off. Especially with Stroll's attack here, yeah. Oh wow, that was only 12 damage? Huh. That seems very low, but I mean it was enough either way. Or was 12 just... Does it only show the remaining health? Does it not show any overkill damage, basically? Oh, either way.
That'll do.
We'll take it. Right, we got another human, which is weak to... Oh, we got 2, actually. Interesting. And we got... We want to go that way, apparently, so we want to go this way first. Okay, where's it patrolling? Just back there? Oh, no.
No problem.
Okay, they are now
give it my
considered
all.
yellow. For what it's worth. Let's see, you are weak to... Oh, you're weak to strike. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, it's only 41 damage though, holy crap. Okay. And that is not enough to kill these. I don't know, I feel like we were... Like our previous team composition was definitely stronger, generally speaking. Oh, heavy strike damage against one enemy. I mean, honestly, it's only 5 MP. Let's see it. Let's see how good it is. Oh, I mean, that's good damage, for sure. Perfect punch. You know what? While we're at it, 210. Okay, not bad. You know what? You can weaken that one. They should still be stunned. Yeah. So I think we're just good here. Nice. Okay. Not too shabby. More teeth? Yes. Right, an item as well. Another neon mushroom. And an item from here. Expensive medicine. Meaning what exactly? Huh? Oh. Oh, we had that before. 200 HP to one ally. Okay. That's way more than we need, given our health values right now. Well, I mean, I suppose that's basically a full heal. Still a bit overkill. Or overheal. I could give one medicinal herb to Hulkenberg, but I guess she's not really in a lot of danger yet. That being said, I might as well. I mean, we're gonna fight another one of those. And I guess I'm just gonna have her use her special pugilist attack, or not pugilist. That's the more advanced archetype, brawler attack. Item... Yeah, might as well. It's not even a full heal, so... Okay, you're gonna turn around. That's a nice series of misses. Oh, we basically have the same fight again here. Okay, let's see here. Perfect punch. 224. That thing might get 2 actions though, actually. So if we don't kill it in this turn... Oh, you know what? Why don't we do this one? Whose turn do we use up? I guess his, actually, yeah. Let's just do that again. So that might kill? Let's skip. Oh wow, that was 500 something damage? Even better than last time? 73, not bad. Yeah, I think those larger enemies tend to get more turns, so if we hadn't killed that one, it likely would have only lost one action due to stun and then still attacked. And dropped us off this juicy unscathed bonus.
Not bad.
Nice.
You show
Mine
splendid
Seeker.
growth.
Sweeping slash. Weak physical slash damage to one enemy. Okay. We're already dealing slashing damage by default, but I can only assume that this just deals a bit more damage than your normal melee attack. At the cost of 4 MP. Pretty cheap. But still. Okay, what have we here? Some sort of event. Oh. Wait. Mumble mumble? Is it a soldier? Traumatized soldier. Why has this happened? We looked up to Lord Louise. We finally joined his army, so why did this happen? He's acting strangely. He sees us, but he's just sitting there. Huh? What do you want? Not like it matters. I'm not obligated to catch intruders anymore. That's good to hear. Where are your comrades? What happened to the hostages? We want to go up. I guess we do care about the hostages. It would be good to know if there are any more. No one on this floor survived. I'm sure you've seen the carnage, haven't you? We captured them first, but they ultimately ended up being our downfall. Huh, isn't that ironic? Nothing matters. No one's going to help. Where are your comrades? I mean, those are all dead, I guess. Or fleed? Fleed? Fled, my god. I'm sure you saw it. The dead suddenly started attacking, then my comrades all died in the blink of an eye. We're just lowly soldiers, disposable pawns to them all along. Damn them. Nothing matters. We want to go up. There's a door along the hallway. Exit through the storage room and you'll be able to make your way upstairs. A door along the hallway. I mean, there's really only one door remaining, the one opposite of here. Exit through the storage room and you'll be able to make your way upstairs. I'm surprised though, all this chaos and them lot upstairs didn't even bother extending their help. Here's the key. Go up at your own risk. Oh, thanks. Thanks, we had to talk to you. Leave him alone?
Right?
Yeah, there's nothing we could say that would help. Okay. Ailment absolution, alright. So, is this locked? I guess so, okay.
Hey.
So I guess this is just the storage room. If we exit the storage room ahead, we should be able to go up, apparently. You don't think it was he was making it up, do you?
No.
I find it hard to believe he would, given the circumstances. Besides, we have no choice but to take his word. I mean, there's literally no other way, so... Hey, Plateau. I don't particularly need your services, I think, so... Invincible noodles. That sounds good. Doesn't it? Yeah, wait. Invincible noodles' rich game juices cling to the thin noodles of this knockout dish. For 60 seconds, receive no damage from enemy ambushes while traversing dungeons. I suppose that you could use one of these... Or is ambush only specifically when a non-blue enemy hits you and draws you into combat? No. I think that's just when you take damage from enemies in the field. Probably. Yeah, so you could use one of those before, you know, when you're about to attack one of those flower things. If that effect is indeed what I think it is. Oh, Spear Captain Malmora. Wait. Interesting. Why are they destroying barrels? I mean, why am I destroying barrels? Just because I can, I suppose. Just because they're there.
Let's give them a
So
fight.
these are definitely a stronger type of undead than we've seen before. Which means, yeah, we know that they're weak to punching attacks. Not as weak as I would hope, but still. Not weak to fire. Whoops, okay. Ah, right. Can deal strike damage like this. Which is going to be effective. So if we use up his attack like that... Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's use it against that guy. With any luck, it's going to one-shot. Yeah, okay. I mean, that was guaranteed to be a lot of damage, so... You can just punch and not take him out right away, but close enough. There we go. Okay. Superior muddled blade. Superior, huh? Almost remedy. What's that again? I will never remember all these different healing item names. Superior muddled blade. Bladed weapon. I guess just a one-handed sword then? Wait, did I... Oh, robust remedy. There it is. That's for poison. Okay. What? Wait, what is that? Okay.
Okay, let's give this all
Actual
we've
enemy
got.
spellcaster. Or two of them, wow. Curse White Magiletto. Magiletto? Okay, Curse White Magiletto. Weak to Holy, of course. Alright, Anti-Ray. Yeah. Actually these might not be weak to fire because... Well, neither were those other undead just now, and also... They might be weak to strike, though. They are. Okay, good. Well, let's see if they're weak to fire. Being mages, yeah, no. They're not. Let's finish off this guy. Oh wow, it's not, I suppose. Interesting. Oh, we can definitely kill one of them. Why don't you go ahead and perfect punch this one? And you can finish off this guy, and hopefully they only get one action. Oh wait, we still... Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, he wasn't stunned? Wait. I guess he wasn't? Oops. My bad then? Huh. Well, it's unfortunate. I was just expecting that enemy not to be able to act. Thankfully it didn't kill anyone, but there was some relatively heavy damage, I suppose. You don't meet. Oh, hey. Thanks, I guess. I prefer those hard-to-come-by herbs, but, you know, it's fine. Oh, that staircase is just blocked. Okay. Right, we got a completely new floor. I feel like, you know, looking at our resource situation, we should probably just make it to the next Magla Hollow, which hopefully is coming up sometime soon, and then I think we'll just... yeah, stop there. I could, of course, use a bunch of pills, Magla pills, and, you know... Uh-oh. Will enemies ever lose track of me? Yes. Oh, nice.
Let's take them all out!
Okay, it's two different ones, Sword Captain and Sword Captain and Bow Captain. Makes sense, I guess. We do know these... Ooh, they resist slashing and piercing. Well, it's good that our only physical attack that we currently have... Well, no, that's not true. Of course, Tantuo's main attack is slashing, of course. Yeah, never mind. And for these we don't know. I mean, Well, we know your weakness is punching, so we shall punch you and actually one-shot you like that. We'll take it. Okay. Was this one stunned and now we knocked him out of it? Maybe undead just cannot be stunned. Maybe that's it. They will take damage, of course, from your ambush, but they will not actually be stunned. That would make sense. I guess with those mages earlier, I just saw them like, you know, hunched over, and but that was maybe just to indicate that they had been ambushed before, but they didn't have the little like sparkles indicating the stun effect. The question is, well, since we're ready to end this expedition pretty soon, we'll just, you know, spend the last of our mana
Not bad.
whenever
if I say
useful.
so myself.
Okay, we got another rank up
To
here.
greater heights.
Skullcracker, weak physical strike damage that costs 50 HP. Yeah, I mean, I expected it to be more expensive. May inflict forget. I guess that's good against mages, for example, especially these skeleton mages here. Wouldn't make a lot of sense. Can we jump down? And after we do jump down, can we jump back up? Oh, we have to. It's not even a choice. Well then, oops. Little cake up. Gahaha! Splendid work, crossing the sea of dead. I haven't a clue who you are, but you seem to be quite skilled. Is that
You!
the man himself? That voice does not belong to the necromancer. Show yourself, who are you? I am but a soldier who swears fealty to Lord Louise, and you must be one of the elite knights of the State Army, or something of the sort? Come to the top of the tower if you're able. I find myself quite at my leisure up here. I'll be glad to keep you company. Huh? We've been told to take care of any unsightly rats scurrying about.
So
Ominous.
apparently,
He certainly talks big. He knows about the chaos happening on the lower floors, but doesn't seem to be bothered. He's skilled. Must be an elite soldier under Louise's direct command. Yeah, right. We've been basically told to expect to run into those white clads eventually. Yeah. You mean he's one of those white clads we hear about?
Yes.
It's highly likely. In any case, let's proceed with caution. Yes, well, we can only proceed in one way anyway. Heroes Incense. Maybe I should be making more use of those things. Jumping down again.
I'll give it my all.
Just perfect punch. Nice. And oh, he's actually wait, no, he is stunned. But oh, we hit him and no, he's still stunned. Okay, I guess they can be stunned. It's just not guaranteed. No. We might also kill anyway. We did. Okay. Well. Another Mother Blade. Purified Tea Cake. Apprentice Surcoat. I mean, that's obviously a more mage-related kind of equipment. Bone Vest. Wait, what? Where is it? Oh, it's not an option for you. I see. Item. Apprentice Surcoat. Only for Mage and Healer, at least as far as our current archetypes go. Magic +2 makes sense. Okay, yeah, that's decent if I swap someone back to Healer or Mage. alternate chamber key we've already used, of course. There's actually an enemy lying in ambush behind this. Nice try, buddy. Oh, and we just killed you. Interesting. I mean, I'll take it. We got a path continuing here. What's this? It's not locked. Okay, good.
All right, that's lovely.
Moonlight Mace. A strange mace that carries the moon's favor can be purified. It's a very, very decent basic attack even as it is, though. But we don't currently have any mace user with us. Unless... I think the weapon type is just fixed, right, for each archetype. Yeah, it's only swords for the... I mean, I suppose maybe there are archetypes that can use different weapon types, but so far it's been just one specific weapon type. Only great swords for the warrior, only normal swords for the seeker, knuckles, I guess, for the brawler and so on. Can we go back up? We can. Okay, good. Otherwise we would be kind of stuck here, so good thing we can. And jump down. It's certainly been a little while since the last Magla Hollow at this point. I kind of expected to run into the next one sooner. But that being said, we might about to be run into one. Are you ever going to turn around, or... maybe not? You are yellow, of course. I guess I'll lock on. Okay, well, that was easy enough to do.
Let's take them all out.
Oh, it's 3. Interesting. What do we have in the Meteoric Fist? Oh, wait. Physical strike to all enemies. I didn't even consider this, but yeah, honestly? Why not? Use this. Yeah. Very anime. Wow. Wait. Oh, that was way better than I thought. I guess I missed the point where it said that it would deal
Commendable technique,
damage
everyone.
multiple times per enemy.
Satisfactory.
That was actually really good.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Huh. Okay. I suppose the game did give me the brawler archetype in this dungeon for a reason, because it, you know, would be efficient against
Let us
the enemies
settle
encountered
this.
here. Or effective against the enemies encountered here. That honestly makes perfect sense. 1 to 3 times. Okay. But it's per enemy. Huh. I guess that means that it will hit each enemy on average 2 times, which is apparently just enough to take them out. Nice. I mean, I'll take it for sure. Especially since it doesn't cost any mana. I mean, yes, it costs hit points, but those are easy enough and pretty cheap to restore. Speaking of which, I probably should do that, since she has expended quite a bit. There we go. Definitely running very low on mana at this point, but that's fine. We came from where? Wait. Oh no, this is, right, we haven't been here. Any enemies lying in ambush? No. Surprisingly. Pristine clear water. Oh, nice. Okay, we got 1 water, 1 Bidot meat. We just need those herbs. And I wonder if you can even make more than one of those special dishes, even if you have all the, like per cooking session, basically. Even if you have all the ingredients. Cannot drop down there. Hello. No, it's fine. We're gonna just be drawn into combat. That sucks. I somehow didn't expect that, because I'm just not used to fighting enemies classified as yellow anymore. Well, damn. That's annoying, but I mean, okay, it's fine. We'll still do Meteoric Fist. which was not quite enough to take you out. Of course, we're not going to get the bonus because... Wow. Can we take you out? Thank you. Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, level
Not bad
13.
at all.
Strength increases, I like it. And we get 2 points to spend on luck. Yes, please. Right, took out both of the enemies we saw here.
This is our chance. Forward.
Ooh, wait, she doesn't have enough. Oh, it's so... That's unfortunate. It's only 2 enemies, but still. Skullcracker. I mean, I guess we might as well try this one. Ooh, that was better damage. Or maybe she's just dealing more damage now because she leveled up since last time I used it. Used the other one. But, I don't know. Either way, pretty good stuff. Can you not use... Alright, I did not give you Hama, so no. They're not resistant to fire, so I guess I'll just go for that. Honestly, that's fine. No. Let's just use Hama, that should be 20. Yeah. Well, actually, the damage wasn't that great, but again, I mean, I'm sure that would have dealt over 200 damage normally. So I guess a 123 or whatever it was was just the remaining hit points there. Okay, rank 10. Could really use one of those Magla Hellos. Hellos? Hello Magla. Magla Hollows sometime soon here. Oh, wait, maybe? No, that's the opposite of a hollow. That's some sort of boss encounter. Okay, that's tough. Surely they must... Turn me around. Oh wait, that allows me to save. But it's not a fast travel point. I cannot quickly return here. See, that's the problem. I can still save the game though. Because I would like to end the episode somewhere around here. I'm gonna save for now. Oops, maybe I'll look around on this floor. I mean, it's weird. We got the first two or three Magla Hollows so almost back to back. I mean, you know, there was not really a whole lot of dungeon in between those, and ever since the last one, it's been quite a while.
Yep.
Finished recording. Awesome. Hold on just a second. Okay, what to do? I mean, don't really want to enter there. I could, of course, heal up as best I can and see what we can do. I could, I mean, I just saved. I could head in and see what's inside and just, you know, and then reload and prepare accordingly. It might not even necessarily be a boss fight or something. Oh, actually, we can see that there's a Magla Hollow right there. That would be cruel to force me to fight something big after a pretty extended leg of the expedition here. I will jump down here and get whatever items there are. Where's an item? Wait, where? Huh? I guess it's gotta be... Okay, let's see. It's here. That makes sense. It's more blessed water. Okay, that's good. Okay.
This battle's ours.
Let's see if we can deal with this. No, we probably can't because I completely forgot to refill her hit points. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. That said, the mage is stunned. This time for sure. He's stunned, so maybe we can just focus on this guy? Probably not. Bamboo Splitter, heavy physical slash damage, but that's actually resisted. Right? That guy resists that. You know what? I want to see it. Oh. Didn't even look special or anything. It was a crit though, so we got the extra turn for it, for what it's worth. No, we're not doing that. Although, actually, it's the only way we can deal super effective damage to the Homo Oppo. Could finish off this one with a Hama, I suppose. No, wait, we might not even be able to finish it. That's 5 MP. That's super overkill, though. But it would be a guaranteed kill. Actually, it would be a guaranteed kill against this guy. But I think he should be stunned and lose his turn. I'm not sure about the human. That one might just not. And again, it was stunned, but it didn't. It didn't lose its turn. Okay, what's up with that? There's gotta be a rule to it. I wish I understood. Are we even going to kill this one? Actually, I don't think we are. So, in order to guarantee victory here, we're... Never mind. Oh, this is awful. This could kill. Yep, it killed. Okay. I mean, it was very stupid to not at least heal Hulkenberg. I mean, honestly, if everything goes well, we don't really need anyone to have health, because ideally we will defeat every combat without taking damage in return. So I really only need to worry about her. So, oh no!
Let's give him a fight.
Let's actually see if that's true for this one. She still has some mana left, so that's good. You can just do this. You still have exactly enough mana for one cast of one spell, so... Okay.
That'll do.
Nice one. Wasn't there another item? Wait, it's right here. A peridot. Okay. Okay, just climb back up. Right. Well, I mean, that was not great. Not great. Not great, mate. It was not great. I guess I'll save again, though. It could be that the game is just faking me out.
Yep.
And there is not actually an encounter coming up. There probably is, though. I mean, I'm...
Be careful.
Clearly not prepared. Formidable opponent. So the game is actually making me fight something potentially difficult before I get to the next hollow, which is kind of mean, to be honest, at this point. I'm gonna say that we're probably okay, and I'm going to use... It's enough for 5 spellcasts, basically. He can still cast 2 spells. She technically doesn't need any mana, or, you know, not any more than she already has. So I guess I'm gonna use a pill each, and we'll see if that's enough.
Is all well?
Sure.
All right.
Let's see what we're up against. If it's a proper mini-boss, no, it's just a large-ish undead encounter. Oh, were you the guy mocking us? Maybe. I see you little rats have come at last. If you didn't flee, I take it you have a death wish, hmm?
As I thought.
The white uniform. You must be a white-clad, vile fiend. You know what is happening below, yet you choose to forsake your soldiers? The rank and file are of no importance to me. I was instructed to leave them be.
Damn it!
Bastards. You said you protect those who followed you, but you treat your own soldiers as pawns. Fork-tongued snakes. Silence! Great causes require sacrifice. How do you expect the people to come to their senses without pain? I'm sure there's more than a few people who are secretly pleased besides. Lord Louise has laid waste to the bastion of Rod called the Sanctus Church.
You!
How absurd! This is naught but slaughter. On my honor, I will put an end to this, even if I must do it by force. Well, force it must be, for sure. Well, Meteoric Fist. It's probably not enough to take all those out without them being weakened first, but we'll see. Ooh, never mind, I was wrong. Wait, it took out some of them. Which is good enough, I guess. Bamboo Splitter, it's just a single enemy. Let's see. So it's just these two left, which are... Okay, this one's almost dead. This one, not so much. This guy, unfortunately, barely took any damage. Obviously, I couldn't really pay attention to the damage numbers we saw. Of course, we also don't know anything about him except that he's not weak to strike damage, which I guess makes sense. Oh, if only I could remember... If only I could recall, enemies, a list of all the enemies known to me. We fought a soldier before, right? Or maybe a couple of them. Did we learn any of their weaknesses? Maybe not. It could be piercing damage, but I don't think we have any way to deal piercing damage, so... That's tough. I could always try wind. Or lightning. I think I theorized about maybe lightning being effective against armored enemies, but I don't know if I was correct about that. No, in fact they resist that. That sucks. Thankfully it's only resistance, so we didn't get more punished than we were. Heavy physical strike to one enemy, I mean... Actually, if I were to pass now,
Count Louis
that would allow me to do this again, except never mind. Wait. Why not? Oh. Okay. I thought we would end up with two small turn icons left. That's my bad, I suppose. Well, in that case, I just... Well, we still get another action at least, but... We cannot really finish you because we don't have Hama. That is unfortunate. Of course we don't... Can we use an item? Wouldn't any kind of item make sense here? If we could... That's ice damage. Malady. Honestly, if it works, that would be huge.
Useless!
Did it work? It didn't say resisted. Mudo, don't kill anybody, please, thank you.
The audacity!
He's not affected. It didn't say resisted or immune or anything, but he's definitely not affected by malady, so that sucks. Okay. I mean, we could do this. Should definitely take out the mage.
Give up and face
Maybe
your
overkill,
death.
but, you know. Skullcracker. Hope for the debuff. No debuff here, it looks like. Again. Bad luck. So they resist lightning specifically. Does that mean they resist all elements? try wind, I guess. They resist wind too, so that's further evidence, I suppose. Let's try Hammer? Maybe because he's evil? Nope,
Let's
he resists
finish this.
light. Okay.
This is the
Mage
end.
Flames.
Here.
Oh, okay. That's just game over. Okay, you know what? That's tough. Fantasy is dead. Huh. Do I try again
Champion
right now?
fear.
Okay, it just puts us back here. Maybe we got a little bit unlucky with not just outright killing all the undead? Or rather, if we had gotten more lucky, we might have been able to just take all of those out and focus purely on the guy. Then we got unlucky first with the Melody not sticking and then the Forget not sticking. I don't know how likely those are to actually work out. Maybe not that likely. But, yeah, I guess I'm gonna give it one more shot here.
All well. All right.
Oh?
Just skip everything. Meteoric Fist. Please deal 3 hits to all of these guys. Thank you. I mean, it's slightly better than last time, I guess. But only slightly. Do we still know what we learned? No, we don't. Well, we know that lightning, wind, and holy are all resisted. I guess try Diagonal Slash, although I feel like... No, he does not
Give
resist
up
that.
and face
I mean,
your
I guess an armored enemy, I would always expect to resist physical, any kind of physical attack first. Maybe with the exception of piercing, but... I guess not. Not in this case. Again, we can take this one out. Yeah, let's just do it. At least that leaves us with just this guy, who's bad enough as it is. It sure would be nice if we could actually inflict you with some sort of status ailment.
Here.
Mage Holiness.
The audacity.
Actually, that dealt really good damage, though. Wait, could we just kill him like this? I was briefly thinking about... Oh yeah, that just killed. Okay. For some reason, I thought he had way more hit points than he ended up having. Huh. Okay. Well, that was fine. I was thinking about using a healing item on Hulkenberg to have her use that head splitter or whatever again, or maybe use synthesis. But, well, I guess it turned out not to be necessary.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Still used up a couple of resources beforehand, but we kind of needed them mostly. Maybe not the... Actually, I suppose I could have gotten away without really refilling any mana.
Nice.
But,
I feel
you know,
stronger
it's
already.
fine, I guess. Is it, though? I mean, I could always reload and do it more efficiently. That's definitely what I would do if this were not a Let's Play. Pretty tough enemy there. We somehow managed, though. Yep, that sums it up pretty well.
All right.
All this means is the Necromancer is that much closer. Let's keep it up. I mean, ultimately, I really only used 2 Magla pills as far as somewhat rare resources are concerned. We still have plenty, so I guess I'm just gonna roll with it. A Magla Hollow. You guys want to catch your breath? Yes.
That's true.
I think at this point we desperately need that. A short break will do much to refresh us. Let's quickly talk.
However,
For him to control that many corpses at once, he's quite the sorcerer.
No.
No, it is more than his skills alone. Regardless of how good one is at magic, there is a limit to the amount of magla that can be manipulated.
Then...
And how does he control so many corpses? He likely uses the magla gathered within the cathedral. With this much in the air, he is essentially capable of anything. Anything, eh? I grow more concerned about this calamity he speaks of. Making good progress though, guys. Turn to entrance. I mean, we're gonna leave. Yeah, let's just
Want
leave.
to go back? Understood.
Oh, literally just outside. I mean, I suppose we could still re-enter if we so choose, but
What do you think?
yes, we're calling it a day.
Understood.
We need a rest. We have a bunch of items to purify and identify, and just maybe some shopping to do in general.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Oh, hell, the honeybees all full up. Just my luck.
Huh?
Huh? No seats left? But I'm starving.
If
Surely
so,
they will have some room for us. It would seem we will need to have our dinner elsewhere. Let us go to the tavern over yonder.
Your thoughts?
That one, the only other tavern in town. Now Filono, a large establishment, and the owners and patrons alike are busy with their own matters. We may speak freely there without fear of eavesdroppers.
I see.
Then it's settled. Anyway, if we discussed Louise at the Honeybee, we could end up causing more trouble for Fabienne, so this works out. Resting at night after a day of battling, you and your party will need to rest your weary bodies. The night you return from a dungeon, enjoy a hearty meal together, and take it easy before the new day comes.
Evidently.
Right. At long last, the white clouds emerge. It would seem we draw close to the Necromancer. A most favorable development indeed. But the Royal Scepter Chamber is at the very top, is it not? We'll need to operate... we'll need an operable lift at a minimum. Don't worry, we'll figure something out. Let's focus on pushing forward, just like we've been doing.
Yeah.
Indeed. We'll put a stop to this day of calamity, that much is certain. Then we'll get him to tell us where we can find Louise.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? The status of our requests? There aren't really any? I wonder if Katharina is still mourning her friend. If only we had gotten to her faster that day, then maybe, just maybe. Is that... I was wondering if we had actually entered the cathedral on the first day, if we had entered the dungeon on the first day it was available, instead of spending the first day more or less usefully or uselessly, I guess. I wonder if the outcome would have been different. I mean, in theory, we should have been able to save more people. But I really wonder if the game is going to be that brutal in that regard. Or if the outcome would have been the same either way. The cutscene that happened, you know, after we found Katharina's friend dead, made me think that that was always going to happen, probably. But, of course, there is always that, you know, nagging feeling in the back of my head that maybe not. Maybe it could have been different. Would they have accounted for such drastically different outcomes? And would we still have formed the bond with Katharina in the same way if she had not been so emotionally unsettled, I guess, or whatever, by the death of her friend? I would say probably not, so... The fate was sealed at the moment of her attack. Even if we had been significantly faster, the outcome would have remained. Okay, thanks for, I guess, more or less confirming what I was thinking. It is likely she had already come to the same conclusion, hence why she thanked us despite the outcome.
Damn it!
For someone to receive such a cruel fate simply because of their tribe and social standing, this world is truly broken.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? I guess nothing.
Got a sec?
Just 9 days until the day of calamity. We've got no time to lose, considering how little we know about the guy.
Right.
Exactly. And if we can't rely on the state army to handle it, then we'll just have to stop them ourselves. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Okay, after a short break together, everyone recovered their HP and MP.
Good night.
Good. return to the bedroom and settle into a peaceful slumber. Are we gonna dream of
Time
more?
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, wait. Afternoon?
Let's make it happen.
Okay, just straight up to the next day. I guess we just waste away the entire morning and noon of every day, which seems... That's always struck me as a bit weird in the Persona games as well. I mean, I guess there you have your, in between dungeon exploration, you usually have your school day to manage, so you have your morning and, and midday that you spend in classes, and, sometimes you have, well, sometimes you have little quizzes and stuff like that, and otherwise you're basically forced to spend your time at school, of course, because you're playing as a student. So it makes sense that you only get your free time in the afternoon and evenings, except on weekends and holidays.
What's happened?
But even on holidays, you only get your usual like daytime and evening time slots. Even though you should technically be able to use the entire day, right? I've always found that weird, that they didn't give you, like, 3 different things to do when you have an entire day to yourself. It makes even less sense here, I would say, since, we really should be getting right to the, to saving the world, basically, as soon as we can. But, since there's absolutely nothing stopping us, technically. But still, it's already afternoon when we get control. I guess we just like to sleep in and have a very extensive breakfast, and it's all an important foundation for adventuring, I suppose. Anyway, we will probably mostly do a bunch of shopping and maybe head straight back into the dungeon unless I see a new quest pop up or something like that. We need more eloquence to get the quest from the incinerator. No, that's not what. What's the word? God damn it! Igniter. Thank you. Igniter seller. Igniter merchant. So that's not happening probably. Well, I'm gonna have a quick run through the city, I suppose. Maybe just take care of that stuff off camera. Even all the identification and the like, whatever we can do. And I'll only record anything new and interesting. But everything's basically the same. Then I'm probably just gonna restock and do any shopping. And we're gonna just jump right back into the dungeon next time. And see if we can... Well, I don't know if we can actually get all the way to the end of the dungeon in one more expedition. Maybe not, but there's really ample time left. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do next time. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.